The fateful day has come and gone, and here we are 1 week later. No more story, no more wrap up conversations, no more content, no more weapons, no more seasons, no more activities. No more anything. But I feel free. Like many, I took a break from Destiny 2, but I did not stop paying attention to it. I saw the whole thing shake out as an interested party. I saw the layoffs, I enjoyed the final shape, I saw the Caldera mines, the portal, everything. I watched and I waited to see where it was all going. I figured I'd pick up the Fate Saga on discount, once it was all out. And it turns out, it was kind of going somewhere, but now it's going nowhere. And that's fine. The game is still playable, and like I said, here we are. Star Wars did not bring me back, but Destiny 2 brought me back. This is the best time to play Destiny 2. There will be no more removed content. You can buy one SKU to get access to all relevant content, and for the first time in the game's life, all of the content actually is relevant. There are 10 raids, 11 dungeons, all of them drop relevant items. A few are still lost to the content vault, yeah, but still, Destiny 2 has never been this big. I feel like a kid in a candy store, and man, I feel free. Even destination activities like public events are relevant again, thanks to the distortion system. Destiny has become a better and bigger game than it ever was. There is so much to do and no fear on missing out on anything. You can take your time and enjoy the ride for once instead of rushing to endgame to farm the newest seasonal activity or whatever. I cannot believe that the death of Destiny 2 is what was required for me to come back. It's ridiculous. It's parody. How stupid are the executives? How awesome is this final update? I expected Destiny to putter out when I heard the news about the Shadow and Order update getting delayed, but whoa, did they clean their rooms on this one. Ironically, Destiny 2 has become a game that has a future for me now that it is done. There are years of unvaulted content to sift through and think about and evaluate. There are 7 artifacts that will never be removed. They're not even FOMO anymore, they're just skill trees you can spec into. They even saved the loadouts. There are so many possible builds and setups that I feel like you can never satisfy the itch to try new stuff. But I am free. Free to run stupid builds and good builds and maybe even a terrible build. And no one's gonna pressure me into some BS YouTuber said do this crap, because all those kind of guys, they're just gonna move on to the next live game. Unless Destiny pulls an old school RuneScape, they're just gonna move on because that's where the hype is. But me, I'm free and I'm gonna enjoy the heck out of this ride. Now that I've thought of it, even if that last bit is wrong and Destiny 2 does pull an old school RuneScape, I still win, I like this game, despite, plenty of flaws. And man, it has flaws. I mean, there are 20 seasons of relevant story that's just, gone. Really gone. And I don't just mean, from the game. I mean, I've forgotten a lot of that stuff. I remember, some of it was kind of fun. I think I fought the Undying Mind, 400 times. So yeah, I'd love to see a restoration effort for the seasonal activities and stories, but the warmth of all that remains. At least what is currently in the game is here to stay, and there is plenty. So much so that even if you were a new player, for the first time in 5 years, I would actually recommend jumping in. I even changed my Steam review of the game from "this is a good game, but I don't recommend it to my friends" to "I will now recommend it to my friends." I know many people want Destiny 3, and I do too, obviously, but that theoretical game is at best a winter 2030 title. In the meantime, I'm free, and I don't know how many years I got left, but I'm gonna enjoy the heck out of D2 in the meantime. Expect to see me again soon. I'm here for a good time and for a long time, but I need to get back up to scratch first. I logged in and everything was 10 power. You can expect fun guns, speedy setups, artifact investigations, and Probably some other thing that I can't think of a funny alliteration for. You know, this isn't quite the game that I left a few years ago, but I do truly believe that Destiny 2 is a game worth playing now more than ever. It's free to start, there's no risk to try it out for a newcomer, and while I think the Forsaken campaign might have made a better starting point, Shadowkeep is also a good starting point for a newcomer. Honestly, I'm just baffled by the way all of this has shaken out. I'm insanely impressed at just how good of a game remains after the end of updates. And so in conclusion, Destiny 2 is done, but it is not dead. See you soon.